So every once in a while, I feel like I have to recharge my creative battery, if you will. And sometimes that calls for me coming over to Universal Studios Hollywood. Luckily, I live here in LA, and I have one of those monthly passes that allows me to get in almost any day that I want to. So today I'm going to check out the new Jurassic World ride that I haven't been on yet, and we'll see how that is. And here we go. Luckily, it's not hot today. It's actually overcast pretty well, which is a nice break from the heat, so I'm really enjoying this. Alright, so I'm on my way to the Jurassic Park ride. Hopefully the wait is not too long. Hopefully. So I'm heading down to the lower lot where the Jurassic Park World ride is, and looks like it's going to be an hour wait, but c'est la vie. That's pretty much what I'm here for. So every time I come to Universal Studios Hollywood, it's always a thrill to come to the lower level and right in the middle see one of the best shots of all of San Fernando Valley, Burbank and Glendale, and it's absolutely amazing. And here it is right behind me. So right below me in the lower lot is Jurassic Park. You can see right here. But they're also building a new land, which is right here, which is going to be apparently Nintendo land. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We'll see what comes of that. Here I am going into the line now. Let the hour begin. Hopefully it is worth the upgrades that they've done. Okay. So I'm in the single rider line, so hopefully it will go a little bit faster. So here we go.
Sat the Mosasaurus, apex predator of the deep. You are clear for entry. In a moment, you will be entering Predator Code.
We're through. That was pretty good. Alright, so I just got off the Jurassic World ride. It was actually quite cool. They did some good updates that I wasn't expecting, and it was kind of scary, so it was really a lot of fun. Well, it was a great ride, but one thing's for sure, they make sure that you get wet. Coming to Universal Studios Hollywood and going to the movies, even some concerts every once in a while, really reminds me of why I fell in love with movie music in the first place. And I really think as film composers, it's really important for us to remind ourselves of that fact from time to time. The career can be very grueling. It can be, really hard to get into, really hard to stay into, and we really have to remind ourselves of why we're doing it in the first place. I grew up in the 80s, and there was tons of movie magic going on in the 80s that really fueled my passion for movies and film music at the same time. So coming to places like Universal Studios Hollywood, spending a couple hours, going to see a movie, and even a concert. I'm actually going to be going to the John Williams concert in just a couple of weeks at the Hollywood Bowl. Looking forward to that very, very much. So it's really important that we as creatives fuel that passion consistently, that keeps us going time and time again. Now let's be honest. When it comes to film music, most of us really think about John Williams. I mean, he set the precedent for our modern film score as we see it and hear it today. And nowhere else in Universal Studios Hollywood do we hear that music that's more prevalent than here in Harry Potter land. It's all over the place. It's awesome. So if you're a musical creative that loves to write for film and TV, get out of your studio. Go experience the world and the music around you. Who knows? You might come up with a great idea for a new theme or a motif or even a lyric. This is Santiago Valencia. Thanks so much again for joining me, and until next time, it's been a real slice. Take care.